Everybody, it's Patrick, and I've had some folks asking me questions about what all I used in my go bag when I went out and done these parks on the air activations, and my equipment, and basically a tour of my bag, so to speak. But we're packing up, and I figured while I was packing up, what better time to just what's all in the bag. So we're starting off here. I've got a 72-hour a bag that's got a bunch of stuff in it. First thing I always start off with is I have 50 feet of RG8X coax and my 40-meter link dipole. The dipole is good through 10 through 40 meters, and it's got these little links in here that I use to basically plug and unplug the antenna to change the bands. It works on 10, 12, 15, 17, 20, and 40. I've got to get something on there for 6 and 30. Next we have my MFJ power supply for my Yaesu 817. It stays right there. It don't normally necessarily always get used, but it's always good to have it in. Oh, and it's hard to do this one-handed. I'll just zip that up when I get done. But next we have my slingshot and some mason cord. If I have an issue getting my paracord and my 6-ounce weight up in a tree, I've always got a backup plan to get those lines up in the trees. And that's the main bread and butter of the bag. Bottle, I'll pick that up in a minute. I usually have some spare parts to fix my antennas with, connectors, ink pens, rubber duck for my 817, logbook, more connectors. I've got some small tools. Usually I've got a pair of small needle nose pliers right here, and then my trusty wire strippers that I always carry with me. This pocket here, I normally have my signal link. My signal link stays in that pocket. I have been using it today because I brought my 857 with me, but that stays in this pocket with all the cabling and wiring that I need. And then I've got a 10 amp hour 12 volt gel cell SLA battery, and then the bread and butter of it is my Yaesu 817. And see here, like I said, it's tough to do this one-handed, and got it right inside the bag here. And that's typically what I carry with me when I'm doing my park activations. Let me sip here while I'm putting all this back together. But that's typically what I carry out with me when I go out through the parks, and it's come together quite nicely so far. Oh, and I forgot this part here. Also got a spare internal pack for the 817. So I've always got plenty of battery power for just the 817. Like I said, it all packs away nice and neat for the most part. Let's get everything in here and get it zipped back up. I also carry Yaesu 8 HT with me, and I carry these tent stakes with me to tie the lines out on the antenna. And what's neat about these is they have slots on the ends, and you can run your paracord through here, and you don't even have to dally it off. You can just pull that wire or the string right back through that notch and tighten everything down. And that's what I carry with me on my parks on the air activations. Today I've done a little bit differently because I brought my Yaesu 857 with me on the activation, and that was actually first for me to bring that radio with me, just due to the fact that It takes a little bit more power to run that radio, and those batteries can be a little bit heavy. And excuse the wind noise here, but and all the road noise going on behind me. But it's been a lot of fun doing this. I really enjoyed it. It's been I really don't know how to explain it, but it's been a learning curve, especially doing all this stuff with low power. Now that I've got all that together, now I have one more little toy in the bag, in the toy box here. I've got the Comet HFJ 350M antenna. This antenna doesn't really get deployed as much as it should, but I've got to get a good counterpoise for this antenna so I can start using it when I go out portable. But that's just a basic tour of the Go Bag that I have. I'm sorry I don't have a good tripod to show everything here, but let me spin it back around. And today I brought out a 35 amp hour lawnmower battery, and I've also got a little bit more cordage down in there as well. But this was my power plant for today, and we did have a successful activation at Joe Wheeler's Steak here in Northwest Alabama today. So maybe we can catch everyone on the air and hopefully have a good activation soon. Just heading around here, beautiful location here, just south of Wheeler Dam, just off of Highway 101. There's the tennis courts over there, and yeah, I thank for being interested in what I do with my ham radio outings, and I hope everyone has a great day.